Hello YouTube, Plays back once again for some more of our craft theory adventure, and we're down in the sort of tree farm area. So what I've been up to, a tiny weeny bit off camera, not very much I'll be honest, but I've started to like expand it a little bit. So I started with the birch trees. I've sort of dug back like another, I don't know, like 11 blocks backwards, and I've put like dirt. I had everything on raised blocks, which was just weird because it meant I had to dig the ceiling one hole higher than I should have. So now everything's down like properly on the ground level. I'm gonna do this with like all of the tree farms eventually. It just takes a while. It's a little bit boring. So like whenever I've got the willpower to do that, I'll jump on and do a little bit. I've also realised that this row of trees won't grow because there needs to be a free gap. So I need to take this wall down, or if I don't want to take that wall down, then I need to like reposition my rows of trees, I guess. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. So the reason I'm doing that is I want to get to the point where I've got like all the wood in the world, because I want to open a little log shop. That's going to be one of the shops that I open down in the sort of red team area, hopefully, unless somebody beats me to it, which could definitely happen, because I'm a bit of a procrastinator. But yeah, we'll see. That's going to be the plan. In this episode, I think what I want to do, so I want to go and have a look around outside and think about starting like a new little mini project, like a new little base area. I've got an idea in mind, so I just want to go and have a look and see if I actually like the idea still. Or if not, then we'll just have a wander around and see what cool like landscapes we can find. I've got some wood with us, some food. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to need to build with until I sort of see the place, I guess, but let's go have a little look around. Wow, this is actually a really a really long ladder. It's like that Metal Gear. If anyone's played the Metal Gear Solid games, the bit where you're just climbing a ladder for like an hour. Like the trolliest part of any game ever. Whoa, what's this over here? Have I got my render distance like higher than normal or something? A render distance? No. Curious. Unless I've just somebody's built here and I've never noticed. Have I got a boat? Let's go. Let's grab a boat and check it out. Completely derailed our plans already for the episode. Now we've seen this mysterious new... This place is looking really cool though around here. It has a little fishing hut, a little dock, a little tree base. Very nice, very nice. Let's take a boat and have a look what's going on over there. What colour boat do we want? Let's go for the light boat. They need to make speed boats in Minecraft. That would be so cool. It wouldn't. It would be terrible. But right now it would be useful. On a boat. Let's go. I can see you, squids. I see you. Back away. Is this something like... I feel like this thing is pretty massive, whatever's going on here. So, like... I guess it has been a little while since I've got on the server, because I've been on holiday and stuff, so... I've been on holiday, and then I've been, like, trying to get back into work, and then I've just been lazy apart from that as well, so... I guess, like, things could quite easily have drastically moved on in the time that I've been gone. Is there like anywhere I can get on? Okay, there's some bone ponies. Bonies. I'm like too. It's just like real life. I'm just too short to see over the counter to see what's going on. There's not a dock, is there? There's nowhere I can get on. So I've just like walked around like a madman for no reason. Well, not walked around. I've buried around. And it's now night time. Oh dear. Okay, so can we just like steal this block and then we'll jump on. Whoa! Oh, that was weird. Okay, so I've got no idea what's going on here. Somebody's building something monumentally big, and there's a portal. I'll have to find out. I'll have to ask in the chat to see what I've missed. What's going on? Where's that dirt block? Better put it back. Put it back how I found it, like a good little community citizen. And let's go back to... Oh, cool, look at that. Half moon. Total eclipse. Ah! I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, that was scary. Watch me get lost now. I'll just, like, go out to sea for, like, an hour and be like, oh, okay, this isn't the way I came. I got completely sidetracked by this island, and then I got there and there's nothing there. I am very curious to see like what's going on here though, because whatever is being built here is, well, it looks like it's going to be absolutely massive for a start. Where is our base? I feel like it was here. Yeah, there's our torches. What a guess. I just felt where home was. Oh damn. Oh, you want it? You want it? Can't have it. See ya. Now the zombies are gonna drown. They won't drown because they don't do that, but you know, if this was I was about to say if this was real life, but doesn't really apply when we're talking about zombies, does it? Right, let's get here. I think we've got a bed in the treehouse, so let's go. We've definitely got a bed in the treehouse. What am I saying? Let's get up to the bed and sleep so that we don't. Is anyone else on? No, Creepers to Kill was on, but we're now the only people on. I'm such a lonely craft theory player. Because of the time difference, like most of the time when I get on, because I've been getting on quite a bit now, like in the afternoons, and obviously in that's English time, so nobody else is on. But it's not all bad. We got the server to ourselves, so we can cause mischief and mayhem. Not that we ever would. I just love this view. Love it. It never ever gets old. Well, you guys probably think it gets old, but but I still love it. Right, so, okay, the idea number one for what we can potentially do as our next thing that I want to build is, so what I was thinking is, basically, and I think I've mentioned this before, like, or touched on the idea, like a little jungle tree village, kind of like the Ewok village from Star Wars, over in this forest over here. The only thing with that is, are these, how tall, I know they're dark oak trees, but how big are they when you actually get up there? Splish. Okay, so actually they're not that big, so I kind of feel like if I'm gonna do a tree type base, this might not be the best place to do it, just because the trees are they're quite short. You know what I mean? So like if I'm gonna try, I don't know what that noise was. I don't think that was even human. Die, fool! Wow, whoever's doing construction work upstairs is like really going for it with the hammer. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear that, because obviously I'm talking through a headset, which should, in theory, like, not be capturing sound from upstairs. But at the same time, the guy hammering, like, I'm kind of worried that my ceiling's about to fall on top of my head, because it's that loud. So if you can hear it, I apologise. It's not my fault. Blame the construction guy, man. Like, just leave a comment saying, screw you, construction guy. It's been going on for like 5 days as well, so I've kind of been like, it's not just me deciding, oh, once the guy starts hammering, that's when I'll record. It's literally just like, there's always construction work going on up there at the minute. I think someone's moved out and they're like renovating the whole thing. So there's just never a good time to record in the day. Obviously at night time I'm like doing other stuff, so yeah, what can you do? What can you do? This looks really cool, like this little spot is a really good. I'm gonna get a cool like screenshot of the place. Damn it! Get out of the way, tree. Where's a good spot? Is this a good spot? No, I don't feel like that was as. Is that good? That's a kind of that's kind of cool, right? Just there, just there. So if you press F1 and F2, and then we should have a screenshot. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So yeah, that was idea number one. Now that I'm actually in this little forest thing, I mean, I'm sure there's a way we can make it work. We'd probably have to like modify how we do the tree bases, so we kind of build little tree bases on top of the trees. But that's not really what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to have like platforms going around the trees and stuff. And these trees are kind of too short, so I don't feel like that's going to be like, I don't want to just like force it to work just because it's nearby like where my little tree base is. I kind of want to go and build stuff like somewhere else. So I kind of feel like I'm shut away in my little corner there. So I guess we'll just have a look around. And actually, because it's been quite a while since I've been on, there's probably been some really cool stuff that's been built that I haven't seen before. Like this thing. No way, I have seen that thing before. I've seen the huge Enderman. Yeah, I've seen that, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this red shop thing. Maybe. I'm trying to remember whether I did that on an episode that I recorded or not. It's a different matter, so you guys might not have seen it. Here's my gigantic tree, which is like, how cool is that? I mean, I know it's just a tree, but it just looks really cool. I love it, man. I love it. Wow, I really hope you guys can't hear this construction. If you can't hear him, I'm going to sound like such a crazy person just going on about it all the time. But if you can hear him, then I'm truly sorry, because it's horrendous. Horrendous noise. Can you climb vines, like, in the middle of nowhere? No, you can't. That would be cool. So yeah, so basically the point we're at to now is I've done with the fishing hut. We've got our little tree base. The tree farm is like, I should have got a lot more progress done on it, but it's just not fun. You guys know, like, I hate doing mining and just like excavating underground areas. It's just I know it's a huge part of Minecraft, but it's like I just don't enjoy that very much. So I have to do it in like little small doses. You know, that's like all I can tolerate. I much prefer like building cool stuff. What is this? Look up. We can do custom curtains for your home. Oh, this is very cool. Curtain shop. I've literally never heard of anybody doing that on a server or anything. I've seen like shield design shops and everything, but curtain shop, that's that's a pretty cool idea. I like that. I hope that was like an original idea that someone on this server thought of, because that's awesome. Oh, there's a Union Jack. I guess I'm gonna have to get this one, right? It'd be weird for me not to get that in my house if I ever build a proper house in the server. Oh, this is really cool. I'm such a noob at Minecraft. I don't even know how you make any of these things. Employees only. Oh, I'm so tempted. Is this like? Oh, I thought I'd been busted. Security guards. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's get out of here. Who knows what's going on in there? I think that's R-rated. Sorry, guys. So I think this whole shop is new, but it looks very cool. I thought this was just like cool like designs they've done in the windows, but it is a curtain shop, so that's like, yeah, that's pretty ace. I've never, as if I just said ace. That's not a word that real people use. That's pretty ace. Who says that? Have you ever heard anybody say that in real life? I said, oh, this is cool. Have I seen this before? God, I'm like so out of touch. So out of touch, but I'm going to be on more now, so we need to decide what we're going to build. The hangman's thing is really cool. So there was some really, there's some cool like scenery, if I remember, like over here, but people have already built there, so it's kind of like, yeah. So when we build, so we're going to build, when I eventually get around to building a tree shop, a log shop, I'll do it somewhere in this main like town hub area, so that, because I guess the stuff that I have built is not very far away from the main central hub area, but it's still kind of like whenever I'm out there, it probably doesn't help that no one's ever on the server at the same time, but it feels like pretty out of the way, so it'd be nice to build something like in the town. But I do also want to build like something cool next. See, this is like a really cool mountain, but someone's already built up there. I don't know, guys, like what do we want to build next? Like, what's a cool idea for a base or something? I want to build some shops, but the problem with building shops is you have to like do a lot of gathering the supplies to sell in the shops, which is the stuff that I'm bad at. But we're working on it with the tree farm, so I'll do some more work off camera and get like more of the tree farm done, so that we're well on our way to becoming like the richest tree merchants / log merchants in the land. But what do we actually want to build in terms of like a next cool thing to build, like cool little base or something? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to decide, right? I kind of feel like something on this water would be cool, but then I don't want to just like build the same sort of stuff all the time. Like I feel like I've done a lot of stuff around on the water where I am now. Any ideas? Help me out, you guys. I'm struggling. Let's go. This is huge. Damn chickens. How cool is this? Like, this is pretty awesome. I think this is our town hall, but this is looking so good. Man, I want to build something like this, but like it's just not the kind of style of build that I ever like. I'd have to, if I was going to build something like this, I'd have to look at a picture of it and like copy it, which is obviously no fun. Like when I build stuff, I tend to like have a style. I need to shake that. I like the style that I build in, but I want to build some like different kind of stuff as well. So that's our quest. Our quest is to find somewhere in the land that inspires me to build something different to what I built before. I guess I could build like a cave base. I don't think I've ever done that before. Obviously we've got our underground tree farm, but that's like, there's nothing about that that's meant to look nice. It's literally just for getting supplies. I don't know why I built a tree farm underground. That's still like, the more I think about that, the more dumb that sounds. Like, let's build a tree farm underground, so that we have to excavate. We basically have to do the one thing I hate doing, which is just excavating huge masses of underground space for days, and then plant trees there. That's like everything I could possibly do to make growing trees more difficult, I've done. But I mean, I don't know. It's still kind of cool. Like, oh, what's this? Oh, beef and leather, breed 'em and bleed 'em. I'm pretty sure I've seen this, but I don't know if I've shown you guys this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ah. What? I don't know why that scared me. Oh, that looks lovely. Like, come on, tell me that doesn't look nice. Right, so idea number 1 is a tree base in these trees. Ideally, I feel like if you're going to do that, then you'd want to do it with like in a jungle with jungle trees rather than these kind of trees. But I don't know if you guys have got an idea of how we can sort of make a cool tree base with these kind of trees. They're not super tall, they're not massive trees. I'm thinking it would have to be like on top of the trees or something. I don't know how good that would look. I kind of feel like it wouldn't be great. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Otherwise, like I would love some ideas on like I know any ideas that I come up with is going to be like the kind of stuff that I always do. So I kind of want something completely different that I've not built before. So if you've got any cool ideas for stuff that I can build, let me know in the comments. I'm probably going to have like much more of a look around, like to see what kind of landscapes are around, and maybe I'll stumble across like an area that looks cool that inspires me to build something. But if not, if you guys have got any cool ideas, even if it's like pictures of cool stuff that you've seen people build, or like even like real life stuff that you're like, oh, this like building is cool, maybe build something like this in Minecraft, then maybe that will give us something to go on. But I think we're going to call it an episode there. I know we didn't get much done. But that's the creative process, you know. You need like to walk around and take in the environment to get some inspiration. And of course, with the YouTube comments, you guys can help me with some inspiration. So yeah, drop a comment. Make sure if you're watching the video, make sure you like just try and come over like at least like one suggestion or like something you want me to build or do next. And then who knows, if you're lucky, then your idea will probably be the one that I build. And actually, to be fair, if there's a few of you that have good ideas for stuff to build, there's no reason why I can't build all of that eventually. See, this cave looks kind of cool. Something about that cave is like telling me I should build like a little cave base in there. I feel like that would be cool. So maybe we'll do that if we don't get any good ideas. Or maybe we'll do that and some other stuff if we get loads of good ideas. Who knows? But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there, guys. As always, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next episode of Craft Theory. Take care of yourselves, and peace.